Hi everyone, it's Suzanne. I have another Video Friday tutorial for you. Today it's a DVD or stamp set wrapping. Obviously I used the a birthday stamp from Big News, which I think was sizable. And it holds Sassy Salutations. One of my favorite sentiments. So it's perfect size for a DVD or a stamp set. And I used the envelope punch board to make it. So here's my envelope punch board, and we're gonna start off with some Christmas paper because I'm thinking that when you do give DVDs, you usually give them at Christmas time. So this designer series paper is called Santa and Company, and it's kind of kooky and I love it. I love that the little, I guess they're moose, Canadian mooses, meese. They have little lights all over their little antlers. Pretty funny. Okay. We are going to start off with a 10 3/4 by 10 3/4 piece of designer series paper, and we're going to line it up, our corner here, at 4 1/4. We're going to punch and we're going to score, and you kind of get to the end, which is fine. We're going to slide it to number 5, punch and score. Okay, then we are going to rotate it 180 degrees, so the score lines are on the bottom, and we're going to score again at 4 1/4, punch and score, and then slide to 5, punch and score. Now we are going to flip it over, and on the side that we haven't done anything, we're going to pretty much do the same things. 4 1/4, punch and score, and I'm meeting up with my previously scored area, and then 5, punch and score a wee bit. We're going to turn 180 degrees. 4 1/4, punch and score, slide it up to 5, punch and score. All right, so the only, we have to, rotate. The only thing we actually have to do now is flip over. Am I doing this right? Right. It doesn't matter what side you're doing it on. I just need to match up my little, you can see on this, on the darker side maybe better. You can see that we've done 2 score lines, and all we actually need to do is put 2 score lines on this side. So it's actually really easy, because all we're going to do is pick a side, doesn't matter which, line up your little dial, and since we've already punched, all we're going to do is score. And then we're going to line up our little dial with our second score line and score. And then we're going to turn it over, and we've already punched, so we're just going to score here and line it up on that little dial and score. Sorry, I confuse myself sometimes with the flipping over and the 180 degrees, and sometimes I just need to look at the project and go, huh. Sorry, it's a big piece of paper, so it's kind of hard to fit inside that little corner rounder, which is always a little blessing. Okay. all the little cuttings that we're going to do. Let's see, which way am I going to want it? It's going to be sideways, especially in a patterned piece of paper like this. The guys are going to be sideways, but I don't think it really matters. It doesn't bother me any. So I think this is going to be my top. So this is going to be my bottom. And I think I'm going to snip it that way and snip it this way. And for this one, yeah, I think I'm going to remove that whole square completely. It doesn't do anything. I was thinking flaps might help, but it's not going to. Okay, so that's all the paper cutting that you're going to need. So, can you guess what we're going to do next? That's right. We're going to fold and burnish all of our score lines. This paper is so funny. The hot chocolate. I'm making a hot chocolate pouch, and I use the some of the other paper from this, and it's just ridiculous. I love it. This is good for all my kooky friends. So this little guy here, I'm going to use a touch of snail. Snail doesn't really work for me. Have you gotten that yet? After watching a couple of videos. Am I out? No. It hates me. OMG. There we go. This one's working better. I don't know what the heck's going on with that one. That one's ridiculous. Oops. Ah! Okay, so all I'm going to do is match that up there and match that corner up there. And that's how it's going to fold. I'll be honest, it's way easier when you put your gift in there, and you can see where to apply said grumpy snail. I don't know if anybody else has problems with snail. It's probably just me. Okay. So that's the close. Now, this is optional. If you wanted to glue it right down, you totally could, but because we all know how much designer series paper is, what I wanted to do was create a little slit there. And of course, I'm not going to cut on my good paper, so I'm looking around for something. And I think I have a couple of extra scraps of paper I'm just going to put in here inside to protect my little gift. And then I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to mark where I want that line to be. Then I'll take my ruler and line those two lines up decently straight. And then my craft knife that won't be able to cut through a million pieces of scrap paper. And then just I have an eraser around here somewhere, just give that a quick erase. Take your scrap paper out, fold this guy in. Yeah, perfect. That fits perfectly. So if you wanted to leave it like that, you can. What I did do, especially on the other one, is I made a belly band. You will actually get a few. This is the 1 1/4 inch left over from both sides. So I thought I would make a belly band with it. But you're going to notice that it's not going to fit completely, right? So what I'm going to do is be a little sneaky and stick it down with a piece of snail that's going to work for me, please. It's like cheating, and it really doesn't matter if the patterns match. You'll see in a minute why. I'm going to put our little greeting right over top. And it's actually really good. Oh, that's the one that doesn't work. It's actually really good to do everything when your parcel or your DVD or whatever you have is in the package when you're putting this belly band on, so it's not overly snug enough. And what I pre-stamped some just to save time. However, I'm going to use the corner rounder because I thought I would give it a little bit. Sorry, I'm working on a really weird angle. There we go. So, that's pretty darn cute. I'm going to get some dimensionals and put them on the back of this sentiment from Sassy Salutations. And I stamped with Marina Mist because his little blue jeans are Marina Mist. And I fancied that color. Who says that Christmas gifts have to be red and green, right? Not my favorite colors, either one of them. My sister loves green, not for me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put the dimensionals on our belly band so that I know that we're not going to stick it to the package. And there you have it. So we have one that is Merry Christmas using the new Christmas paper, and one that is for a birthday DVD container. So hope you're liking that. Hope you like the fact that we use the envelope punch board. And yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. If you want any of the products, you'll find them a link below this video on my blog, sunstampin.com, and it'll take you right to the online store. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.